How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffled Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new news video slash rumor video, guys. And today we have ourselves some new info here coming from Jasmine A on Twitter, who tweeted at me and a few other people as well, talking about potentially a leak on 4chan, and if we believe it or not, and it's apparently about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go EEVEE. And I thought I'd go through it, give you my thoughts, and my opinions on it, and then also, like, break down why I think it might be real and why I think it might be fake. So, let's get started with the whole thing here, guys. So, if this were a leak on 4chan, would you believe it? It's about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go EEVEE. So, I assume the Jasmine here is asking, would you believe this? Because, you know, because this was from 4chan, I would assume. So, here's what it says, though. Your gender is predetermined depending on the version you pick. Male in Let's Go Pikachu and female in Let's Go EEVEE. Now, in some weird way, I don't think this is real, but in some weird way, I kind of believe this as a thing to be, like, actually happening. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go EEVEE. Because we don't really know about how, like, male and female things work in those games. As far as I've seen, from any info I've read so far, there's been nothing that has said that, oh, you're able to play either game in whatever order you want to. Now, here's the thing, though, right? Some people argue that, oh, but I saw in, like, the trailer that this or this character can use EEVEE, or, like, the female character can use both Pikachu and EEVEE. Well, that's because I think you'll be able to choose the Pokemon you want to, but maybe not the gender, which will be really strange if I'm going to be honest, but I think that could be a thing. And the reason why I think so is because, as you guys know, you have this whole extra Joy-Con thing, right? You have this extra Joy-Con thing where you can, like, shake your Joy-Con, and then, you know, you can play in a co-op mode. So I think what they might do, as said here, is that they'll limit it so you can only play as the male character in Let's Go Pikachu, and then only the female character in Let's Go EEVEE, so that when you use the co-op feature, only the female character will jump in if you're playing Let's Go Pikachu, and only the male character will jump in if you're playing Let's Go EEVEE. So, I think that could be a thing, and that could be, like, their whole exclusivity thing. Like, they could do something like that, which would really be strange. It would really be backwards, if I'm going to be honest. It would make sense in the sense of, like, the co-op feature, but beyond that, it really would make no sense to do this, and it would be really backwards, if I'm going to be honest. It really would be backwards, and it really wouldn't be a smart thing to do for them, so I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that, though. So let's get to the next one here. While not obvious at first, the story is about as dark as the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. As someone who hasn't played the Octo expansion of Splatoon 2, I don't know what that really means. But if it's supposed to say that it's, like, really not dark, and it's just kind of, like, lame, then I mean, I don't know. I mean, is the Octo expansion, is it supposed to be, or is it dark? Is it really creepy and whatever? Kind of hard for me to feel that, because it's Splatoon, for crying out loud, and Splatoon doesn't just seem like a creepy or very dark game to me. It seems very child-friendly, so to say, so I'm not expecting this to really mean much. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be a dark game, in fairness, but that's just my opinion, and that's what I think about that. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that one as well. Then, the next one here is, two particular characters from Ultra Sun and Moon return as mysterious villains. One of them is a certain newbie girl trainer who has been brainwashed. The other is a certain intern who recently quit. Now, I assume newbie girl trainer could mean Lily. I could think so, because, like, we know Lily went to Kanto, though I don't think she's gonna appear in these games. So this is what I think makes me think this is fake. This would make sense for, like, the 2019 games of, like, you know, Lily maybe showing up and a mysterious villain and yada yada yada. But, like, two particular characters. The other is is a certain intern who recently quit, which I can't remember exactly who that is. I can't remember from the Ultra Sun and Moon and Sun and Moon story, because I really just, like, want to put that out of my mind. But I can't remember exactly who it is. I think you guys know who this person is, this other intern, quote unquote, that quit. I think I have it on the top of my head, but I can't remember. I just can't remember. Is it, I mean, I don't know. Either way, I think one of them here is Lily. It could be either one or both. I don't know. But, or, no, that's not possible. Either way, I think one of these is Lily, but that's besides the point, though. So apparently one of them is brainwashed, and they're apparently the evil characters in this game, and they're mysterious villains, which seems unlikely to me. This is where I feel like this makes it seem fake because of this exact point right here. The next part here, though, the main story doesn't end at the league. It will be like Black and White, where you fight the main villain. So this, I guess, would make sense, because I mean, then again, I don't know if it would that, because the thing is, this game is essentially inspired by Pokemon Yellow, and as far as we've seen from the gameplay so far, and all that stuff, it doesn't seem like there is much to the game. Like, it just feels like Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go EEVEE is going to be a pretty plain, to the point, like Kanto experience with like less features than previous Pokemon games. I feel like that's really what this is going to be like. That's what I feel it's going to be, which I guess is one thing, but I don't know, guys. It's really strange to me, in all honesty. I feel it's really strange that if they would, like, why would they do that? Why would they? I mean, I don't know. Either way, the main story doesn't end the league. It will be like Black and White. You find the main villain. Hey, that would be cool, but it wouldn't make sense if this game follows the previous games in any way or shape. You know what I mean? Because the previous games, as far as I remember, you know, you take on Giovanni in the last gym in Viridian City. Take him on there, defeat him, take on the league, and you're done. You're essentially done with the game. So I don't know why you would take on the main villain. Unless there is some other villain than Giovanni and Team Rocket. Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's what they mean by the main villain. So Giovanni wouldn't be the main villain. It would make sense with this other mysterious villains thing. So I guess with those things connecting to each other would make sense. Then I don't know, guys. Either way, let me know your thoughts. So, the mystery Pokemon is a new mythical legendary for the 2019 games. Now, here's the thing, right? Usually, and this is the thing, you usually always have these tie-in Pokemon. Like, you know, I think you had, Lucario, and I think you had Lucario specifically between like Gen 4 and Gen 5 was like the connection Pokemon. I can't remember, but like usually you have a Pokemon that connects games to each other, right? A Pokemon that comes from a different region, but it also shows up in, you know, an earlier region as kind of the last Pokemon you get like announced, and then the next generation pops in. Like usually there's that sort of Pokemon added. Now that Pokemon doesn't always tend to be mythical. It really isn't always, but sometimes they are, and often they kind of tend to go in that path, which is like stuff like Zeraora, or not really Zeraora, but rather like stuff like Magearna, whatever. Like, you know, it shows up in a previous generation, but it connects to the next generation in one way or another, through either movies or whatever. You kind of get the point. But usually, you know, they are mythical Pokemon, so I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is a mythical Pokemon. So I guess that'd be pretty cool. But then again, I don't know how likely that is, or if that would be a thing. But hey, it is what it is. I guess, like, that would be pretty cool if it is a mythical Pokemon, but I do wonder how we're going to receive it. That's my biggest question, is, like, how will we be receiving this Pokemon? Like, how will that work? I'm really curious more about that. So, then the next thing here is that Team Rainbow Rocket comes back. Now, this is not true. This is fake. This is where I feel like this, like, and again, I said I'm going to give you reasons why I think this could be real, and why I think this could be fake. No, Team Rainbow Rocket is not in this game. And we know that because we've seen the normal Team Rocket in this game. We've seen them. Like, you've seen gameplay of this game, and the normal, like, Team Rocket is in there. It's not the Rainbow Rocket versions. It's just Team Rocket. Now, do I think Rainbow Rocket will show up again? Yes, in Generation 8. Not in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. This is literally, this right here proves it fake to me, because we've already seen the trailers. We've seen the actual gameplay of Team Rocket, and it's not a Rainbow Rocket grunt. It's just a normal Team Rocket grunt. So why would you have Rainbow Rocket here? It makes no sense, and I don't think it's real. The Go Park is run by the Ether Foundation. Fake as well. Just makes no sense. Why would that be a thing? It just seems so random, so strange. The last gym leader will either be Red in Let's Go Pikachu or Blue in Let's Go Eevee. Now, this seems slightly more realistic, but then again, why would Red be a gym leader in, I guess, Viridian City? It makes no sense. I mean, Blue somehow would make a little bit more sense, I guess. Yeah, it would make more sense. Blue would make more sense, but Red wouldn't make any. So that, again, is a bit of a strange one as well to me. So I don't know, I could be wrong here, I could be right, I don't know, guys. But again, it's just me talking about some rumors popping up and giving you my thoughts and opinions on it. So let me know your opinions on it as well, guys, in the comment section down below. But overall, so apparently, the first one here is one that I think could be kind of possible, but I think it's very backwards thinking and very stupid of them to do that, to predetermine, you know, your gender in the game based on the game you buy, would be really stupid, in all honesty. Like, I don't know why they would do that. It just seems like it would be a really dumb thing to do, if I'm going to be frankly honest. I don't think that's going to either happen, but while not obvious... Wait, let's... Goddamn, I lost track. So, again, I don't think the gender thing would be very realistic. The Octo expansion, it being dark or whatever, that's just... The story being dark, it's not likely. I mean, we really literally know that the rival in that game that you're playing against is literally, like, the weakest little, like, pushover ever. He's like... He literally say, oh, he's like a... He's really like a friendly guy, you know, your rival is a friendly person, he just comes up to you and he gives you items and shit. It's just like, please no, like, that's literally the thing we don't need. But either way, I'm not going to start ranting about that now. My point is that I don't think that this game's going to have a dark story. It will definitely not be like having this predetermined thing, and the return of characters from Ultra Sun and Moon makes no sense for this kind of like side spin-off-ish type game. Like, again, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, they're not spin-off games, but they're not the main series core games that we usually play either. They're kind of their own separate little thing. So they are what they are. But either way, guys, thanks so much for watching, though. Sorry about the background noise a second ago, literally at the end of the video. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. My name is Ruffle Rowlett. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye.